Greetings, I'm Mr. Grimreaper 412 with Dark Knight 97, and welcome to another episode of Rip from the Silverscreen. Tonight, we're going to take a look at the 1977 classic Suspiria, made by Italian director and master of horror Dario Argento. And yeah, we're going to talk about this movie. Of course, you know they made a remake that is coming out sometime this year for this film. So, but instead of talking about that one, because I haven't seen the 2018 one yet, we're gonna talk about this one. Okay, all right. So let me. I'm gonna go through the plot as always, and me and Dark Knight are gonna give y'all guys our thoughts. Oh, sorry guys. I accidentally hit the whole button by mistake.
I'm still here. Don't worry. We'll get there. I'll finish this one to the plot. Give you your thoughts. So here we go.
Alright, so here we go. Okay, so the movie starts out with Susie Banyan, an American ballet student. Okay, wait, hold on real quick. Before I do that, okay, so this film was written and directed by Dario Argento. This film is based on a book. I did not know that. Okay. By Suspiria de Profundis by Thomas de Quincey. This film stars Jessica Harper, Stephanie Cassini, Flavio Bucci, Miguel Bosé, Barbara Magnolfi, Susanna Giaffacoli, Eva Axon, Alida Valli, and Joan Bennett. Okay, so now we're going to get to the plot. Okay, so Susie Banyan, played by Jessica Harper, is an American ballet student, and she arrives in Munich to study at the Tanz Dance Academy in Freiburg. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay, in Freiburg. En route to the school, she sees another student, Patricia Hengel, fleeing in terror. The person on the intercom refuses to let Susie in the school. As she returns to town, Susie sees a disoriented Patricia running wildly through the woods. Patricia hides at a friend's apartment where she reveals she has discovered something terrifying hidden within the school. She locks herself in the bathroom, only for an unseen assailant to pull her out on the roof and stab her multiple times before tying a noose around her neck and throwing her mangled body through the apartment building's stained glass skylight. Damn. While attempting to alert other tenants to the murder, Pat's friend is impaled and killed by falling debris. The next morning, Susie returns to the school where she meets an instructor, Miss Tanner, and the headmistress, Madame Blanc. Ms. Tanner introduces Susie to some of the other students, including Olga, her roommate, and Sarah. Susie falls ill during one of her dance classes. Olga kicks Susie out of her apartment, and she is forced to stay at the school. The school's physician, Professor Vertigast, I think that's how you pronounce it, decides that Susie's hemorrhaging is to be treated with a regular glass of wine. Susie learns her room is next to Sarah's, and they become friends. While the school is preparing to eat dinner one night, larvae begin falling from the ceiling. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Disgusting.
Ugh. The students are forced to sleep in one of the dance halls, where Madame Blanc explains that rotten food in the attic is the source of the larvae. As the students fall asleep, a woman enters the dance halls and lies down behind a makeshift curtain, obscuring her identity. From the woman's distinctive labored breathing, Sarah is able to identify her as the Academy's director, who is supposedly away from the school for the next month. A few days later, the school's blind pianist Daniel is fired by Miss Tanner after his seeing-eye dog bites Madame Blanc's nephew Albert. That night, Daniel is stalked by an unseen force while walking through a plaza. Suddenly, his dog attacks and kills him by ripping out his throat. That's fucked up. Okay, Susie remembers that Patricia had uttered the words, secret iris as she was fleeing the school. Sarah reveals she was the person in the intercom that night Susie arrived, and that Patricia was acting strangely and become paranoid. Susie suddenly falls unconscious, and Sarah is forced to flee when an unknown figure enters the room. The person pursues Sarah through the school and into the attic, where she locks herself in a storage room. As the pursuer attempts to open the door, Sarah escapes a window and then into another room, where she becomes entangled in a pit of razor wire. Damn. The black-gloved person enters the room and slits her throat with a razor, killing her. The next day, Susie assumes that Sarah has run away. She seeks help from Sarah's close friend Frank Mandel, a psychiatrist. Mandel reveals that the school was established by a Greek woman named Helena Marcos, who locals believe was a witch. Marcos perished in a fire that destroyed most of the school. One of Mandel's colleagues, Professor Milius, explains that a coven is unable to survive without its leader, a true witch and the source of its power. Susie returns to the school and finds that the rest of the students are attending the Bolshoi ballet. She promptly disposes of her food and wine, which she suspects are drugged. Susie follows the sound of footsteps to Madame Blanc's office, where she discovers a mural of irises painted on the wall. Turning one of the irises results in a secret door opening to conceal part of the school. Susie explores the hidden passage and overhears Madame Blanc and the school staff plotting her demise. Blanc's nephew, Albert, spots Susie and alerts a servant, Pablo, to her presence. Susie sees Sarah's disfigured body pinned to a casket and hides in another room. Susie realizes someone else is in the room sleeping. She deduces as Helena Marcos, who has been pretending to be the school's director the whole time. She accidentally awakens Marcos, who taunts her invisibly and summons Sarah's body to murder her. However, Susie sees the contours of Marcos' body during the lightning strikes and stabs her through the neck with a glass peacock quill, killing her and banishing Sarah's body. The school begins to crumble around Susie, who watches as Madame Blanc, Miss Tanner, and the rest of the Marcos coven perish along with her. Susie escapes into the rainy night and leaves smiling as the academy is destroyed in a fire.
There you go.
And that is the movie.
Yep.
In a nutshell.
Nutshell indeed.
So, you guys are probably asking, what did we think of it? Well, this movie still, I've seen bits and pieces of this. I'm gonna have to just say this. I've seen bits and pieces of this some of the time, but I had to watch this movie last night to get ready for this review today. And I gotta say, this movie's scary as shit. It still freaks me out. I remember someone doing someone had a. Yeah, okay, you guys know who Double Toasted is. They did their review when they did their review for the they had done their review for the 2018 version of this a few days ago. And Corey was talking about how the trailer for this movie scared the dog shit out of him. Now, if you guys have never seen the fucking trailer, please watch the damn thing. Because it's scarier than dog shit. Simply because of the reason behind. Okay, so let me try to explain the trailer to y'all, so that way, to some of you who have not seen the movie, period. The trailer starts out with this woman who is combing her hair, or as you think she's a woman. She turns around, and what the hell do we find out? It's a fucking skull.
Oh god.
It's a fucking skull. So she's doing this lullaby, and then she starts doing some terrifying shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it scared me to death.
Yeah.
I wish I can show you the trailer, but I don't got time right now. I want to get this out of the way here. But
Yeah.
Dark Knight has never seen this movie at all.
Nope.
So this is a first for him. But what did you get from hearing? What did you think of the story? After you heard the plot, what the plot is entailing.
Well, judging by what we read in the plot there, I mean, yeah, I never seen it, and I never will see it. I don't want to even see the remake. But yeah, movies like this, I would watch. Like this one, like this school it wasn't your average school. It was something different, and yeah, so. A witch that was believed to be a witch. This woman that was believed to be a witch that was running the place. You know, making the school not a school, but much more darker than what we thought. Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Anyway, so. Yeah, judging by this one, I know that it probably was another scary experience. Just by reading the plot, you know, I can see. But when the Laura part, oh god, there you go. That's where I draw the line at that Laura. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, that kind of more sort of only made me lose my lunch when I was watching it yesterday.
Yeah.
When I was watching it yesterday for this damn review, but. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this movie. Only except that this movie is scary as shit. Dario Argento is a genius. With how he does this film. I heard a lot of rumors saying that the new one kind of sucked. So chances are I probably won't be watching the newer one. Now that I've seen this one, I think the 1977 one, this version, is more scarier than the original. So yeah, I think I give it 10 out of 10. Just like I gave the other two reviews that I did, I gave this film a 10 out of 10. I think Suspiria, and this is like supposed to be like the first of two films, the first of three in like a triple threat of sequels. So, but even still, this movie still is good. It's still horrifying. And I give Dario Argento Dario Argento all the best with this film. So let us know in the comment section down below, which one do you like better? Are you going to see the 2018 version, or do you still think the 1977 version is better? Let us know in the comments. That's going to be it for this edition of Rip from the Silverscreen. I have 6. The final 6 reviews will be tomorrow. So stay tuned. With that in mind, I'm Grimreaper with Dark Knight 97, and we'll see you all in the afterlife. Peace.